Since I'm not being voted on tonight, I'll share something with you. Many of you read or heard about my good friend Blackanova. You can time me if you want. And maybe you've even read about the historical accounts of a fella called Casanova. Well, have yourself some sit down, because introductions are in order. His charm flowed as easily as a river on a bright summer's day. And the list of women he seduced preceded his arrival to each new city, town, or country. The hate that most men felt was thinly disguised as envy or jealousy. Forget Casanova. Listen to these stories of a fella called Blackanova. My name is Blackanova, and I boldly travel throughout the world, enjoying the many pleasures that life offers. My life's purpose is to bring happiness, passion, joy, laughter, seduction, and romance into the lives of the women that I meet. I met this girl at a fancy party. She said her name was Sal Skinner. Man, if I could walk like that, I'd walk everywhere I went. The next day we were enjoying a picnic luncheon under that live oak tree. And that cool breeze felt so good as we were guzzling lemonade and eating fried chicken under that live oak. With our backs up against the wall, up against that tree, I pulled out my smartphone and I texted her a message. I said, "You are a delicious woman." She texted me back, "Blackanova, can I trust you?" I looked at her and I said, "Hell no." She smiled, excused herself, and took off running. Man, that girl can run fast. I chased her 1.5 miles, and then I decided to rest on this old log. Any of you remember that gospel song, "He's a Battle Axe"? I think it goes something like this. He's a battle axe in the time of war. He's a shelter in a storm. Anyway, as I was on that log, I felt something moving on my leg. I looked down at that rattlesnake and I started singing, "He's a battle, 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 battle." I started running again. I ran into the woods at this old church that I saw her running into. I busted into the door. A church service was going on. The preacher said, "Brother, are you looking for salvation?" I said, "No, I'm looking for Sal Skinner." Blackanova, I got one more and we're going to slip into another gear. Blackanova, he takes his girl out to a fine restaurant for dinner. Food was real good. And on the way home, they decide to walk around this real fancy neighborhood to settle their food down. So as they're walking, they pass by a fur shop. And the girl says, Ooh, Nova, I'd look so good with one of those furs. Blackonova pulls out a brick, tosses it in the window, and about 5 minutes later, she's wearing a beautiful black mink coat. They walk a little bit further. They pass a lingerie shop. Oh, Nova, I'd really, really love to have some of those frills. Another brick. And pretty soon, she's sporting some pretty good lingerie frills. A little bit further on, a jewelry shop. Oh, Nova, I'd really like to have that diamond ring. Another brick, and pretty soon, she's sporting that beautiful diamond ring. They walk a little bit further, and they come up on a Rolls Royce dealership. Ooh, Nova, I'd look so good in that Rolls Royce. Blackonova looks at her and said, what is it with you? What you think I'm made of? Bricks? All right, that was my friend Blackonova. Sergeant at Arms.